but I feel real good that he had the desire to put me into his book. I got 14 pages in here, and let me.
You gonna stop running in front of my camera? I'm gonna come up and punch you.
With the reading, it starts on page 100. It's so hard for me to get up. I can't hardly half see as it is.
Right?
Camera, action.
I came into association with Mumia as a result of his support of the MOVE organization. Mumia was not a MOVE supporter, he was a MOVE reporter. He tried to stay, what is it they say? Objective. You know, and I'm saying that this government, if you tell the truth about some people, you know, you can't be objective. If you ain't telling the lie, if you ain't passing off the nonsense, that's the only way you can be in agreement, in accordance with this government. Mumia was a very dangerous Black Panther who went on as a journalist, having come from writing the Black Panther paper to, you know, writing for the Daily News and different newspaper, you know, things and whatnot, you know. But he wasn't given his due. Although he was the head of the Black Journalist Organization, he had to go and seek employment as a taxi cab driver. Now I'm saying with the abilities that he had, there shouldn't have been any need for any such thing as that. But this is what befell him here in this city. Upon reading the things that Mumia has said about me, it brought me into a thing of going and reflecting on my previous incarceration. While I was in Vietnam, I was incarcerated. I did 7 months in jail. 5 months of that was in max. And upon being there, I wrote a poem. And I think I'm going to read the poem right now. Now see, I can read the poem, although I wrote the poem, but there's something, because I was sitting in a jail cell, and so like reading it makes it, brings it a little bit more to me. It took a 10,000-mile plane ride for me to rise from the dead and get rid of the brainwash I once had in my head. I went to Vietnam to stop the communist spread with full knowledge in the end I would possibly be dead, to fight and kill this man they call VC, to take him from communism and give him democracy. What I was to do was right, I know, because I was told so by the Klan, because he knows what is best for all men. When I arrived there, I started smoking this weed we called Dew. And things I used to look at, I now look clean through. The first time I smoked it, I started laughing right off the bat. But from then on, I realized there was nothing to laugh at. Because everything around me now seems so very real, and things I never before truly noticed, I can now strongly feel. I look at the white man and my body would fill with disgust, because I realize now they cared nothing about us. When they freed us from slavery, everything was just fine, but they simply took the chains off our bodies and replaced them on our minds. For all our lives, we've been letting this white man decide, and whatever his decision, we simply take it in stride. We come to this country, we fight hard and fight long, never asking ourselves the question, could we possibly be wrong? I now look at this war through my newly opened eyes, and it frightens me the things that I now realize. These people are like the Indian, the Puerto Rican, and me, and if the white man has his way, they will never be free. These people are fighting a battle against a clannish foe, a battle that we should have fought a long time ago. Why should we come here, fight, die, and increase the white man's wealth and try to force upon these people something we don't want for ourselves? I've never before seen people as friendly as those, for if you show them some respect, their doors never close. I've experienced more love and enjoyment with these people than I have ever before, because I went in search of friendship and not in search of war. To find such enjoyment in such a war-torn country makes me wonder what this place would be like if these people were once again free. Yes, I came to this country and made many a friend, though I must return to my own, I'd like to come back again. After they've taken down the barbed wire and run out the Klan, and these people once again have control of their land. What government they're under makes no difference to me. The only wish that I have is that these people be free. They talk of a tree of knowledge, they say it's somewhere around, but there was truly knowledge in the weed that came up from the ground. Yes, I came 10,000 miles just to see things that all my life were right in front of me. Now, that poem expresses the shaping of my being and whatnot, you know. I'm saying that I went into the military, and I had very, you know, I I came from Vietnam, and then I came to the streets. Now, one of the things on the street, when I came to the streets, before I went into the military, I used to be out there drinking wine. I used to be out there doing drugs. I used to do all those things. And when I got back, I never wanted to be a lawyer, a doctor, a scholar, or anything of that sort. But the one thing I wanted to be was a man. And I'm saying that the police, with their things, you have to move, you have to run, you can't, you got to go sit in front of your own door. I'm saying that there's no freedom out here for us. And the only people I saw that were standing in opposition to this government and the method that I felt as though needed to be done was the MOVE organization. And I felt the need and the obligation to deal with them while at the same time I learned how to defend myself. Now, what Mumia was speaking about in my case, I had 3 counts of assault, simple assault, aggravated assault, recklessly endangering another person, and a number of charges. And I was found not guilty on those charges because they wouldn't bring me to court. I'm saying that this government is fearful of people who defend themselves. Standing up for yourself is something that they don't want to any point. John Africa defended himself and was found not guilty in federal court. But what did they do for him? When they went out there on May 13th and dropped that bomb, that was for the purpose of eliminating John Africa. Although he was found not guilty in the court, it made no difference to them. Their intention was to eliminate him. And I'm saying that the only way that they could do that was through the necessity of eliminating Mumia from the street. Because Mumia was the only detrimental source of information that would go out and warn people of what was going on. Mumia was like the Paul of being. And more so than anything else is information that's being awoken. You don't have to move, just the fact that you're awoke is dangerous and detrimental enough to them. And with that, my time is up, and I say on the move and long live John.